A man about 40 years was sitting in the basement. He had a shoe of Onitsuka Tiger brand in his hand, which was imported from Japan. Something strange was in his mind. He thought that in general, Americans' bodies are longer and heavier than Japanese's body, so our shoes should be different. This was the period when Japanese sportswear brand Onitsuka Tiger had dominated the American market. The 40-year-old man was coach and business partner of Phill Knight. Yes, Phill Knight is the person who will do something crazy in this story. Japanese sports brand Onitsuka Tiger had gave the distribution ship right to Phill Knight and his company, Blue Ribbon. Yes, Blue Ribbon is the first company of Phill Knight, which imports Onitsuka Tiger shoes to USA and sell them in Western USA region by the help of distribution ship, right? The Phil's coach, whose name is Mr. Bowerman, tried to customize the shoe. Bowerman tiered the Onitsuka Tiger shoe and conducted many experiments on it. After testing and researching, he combined the best feature of different tiger shoes and designed a ultimate distance training shoe for Americans. The name of the shoe is Cortez. Onitsuka Tiger Company started manufacturing of Cortez shoes, and the Cortez shoes became successful as soon as they entered in the American market. Due to Phil's management and Bowerman's shoe design, Cortez shoes became more successful, and Onitsuka Tiger brand was one of the top shoes brand in entire America for next 5 years. Sales touched $1.3 million, and in 1971, Phill Knight quit his job and joined the Blue Ribbon for full time. But by seeing the success of Blue Ribbon, Onitsuka felt greedy and wanted to keep the entire revenue which is earned through Blue Ribbon. After some days, Onitsuka, the CEO of Onitsuka Tiger brand, gave an ultimatum to Phill to sell his 51% stake to Tiger brand, or they will give the distribution ship right of America to someone else. It was big fraud for Phill. Here, Phill took biggest decision of life, the decision to create his own brand. Here we can see the risk-taking ability of Phill Knight and experience of his coach, Mr. Bill Bowerman. Finally, Nike brand launched for USA officially on 30 May in 1971. But unlike today, no one knew about Nike at that time. Also, bigger brands like Adidas, Onitsuka Tiger, and Puma are dominated the USA market. But these two strategies blows up the Nike to peak level. The first strategy was new on that time, and no one knew this. Phill noticed that runners like to wear shoes of that brand, which is already worn by the world's best athlete. Nike dealed with best runner of that time, Steve Prefontaine, to promote Nike for $5,000 annually. From here, Nike became the first brand who used such marketing stunt. Another strategy of Phill Knight was to hire that people in sales team who already failed in athletics or in part-time athlete so they can understand problem of their target audience. This strategy ultimately leads to the improved quality of product and design. As a result, Nike became a team of 2,700 employees in just 8 to 10 years with $270 million sales and became USA's biggest sportswear brand by beating Adidas, Onitsuka Tiger, Puma, and all other small companies. So here we can see the mastermind of Phill Knight behind Nike and how they perished their competitors. But one brand becomes the headache for Nike as it enters in the US market. The brand is Reebok. It shook up Nike and became king of USA market. Weak point of Nike is they always focuses on making best products for athletes. Looks and style is never their target. In 1980s, the people wanted a shoe that had attractive looks and was stylish along with performance. And here Reebok gave the customers just that. For first time, Nike suffered from losses and layoffs the employees. Reebok surpassed Nike in 1986 as the biggest athletics and stylish shoes brand. From here, Nike had to do something magical quickly to survive and grow. And for this, Nike signed the magical basketball player, Michael Jordan, as a Nike is brand ambassador. Phill knew that Jordan would be a great player in future. Nike also launched basketball sneakers called Air Jordan. It is named after Michael Jordan. Earlier basketball shoe was boring and ordinary. Air Jordan changed basketball shoes trend with its bold colors combination and stylish design. Air Jordan became the historical shoes that brought sneakers culture in the whole world. Also, Michael Jordan was in the phenomenal form on that time. Jordan promoted the shoes by wearing it during game. Along with this, Nike also releases ads with Michael Jordan. By this strategy, Nike sold $100 million worth Air Jordan in first year of launch. And finally, by dominating Reebok, Nike again became the king of USA's market. Nike never stopped after this. In 1990, Nike expanded globally and starts conquering one after the other by undertaking the demand. Nike also took entry in sportswear. Today, Nike's valuation is $138 billion. Phil Knight and Mr. Bowerman journey is very phenomenal with Nike. You can learn many things from this video if you carefully watch this video. I will not directly tell you the learnings if you can extract learnings from anything. You cannot estimate your limit. You can do everything, believe me. Nike tagline is also delivers the same message, just do it. Subscribe this channel for more. I will continue this series, it's free, man. This channel gave you learnings which are paid or in expensive books.